Well, that's it. Season one's done, well, yeah, I called it season one because there's got to be another one because the wheels fell off today. Literally, the wheel. I lost a shoe. I We went out. I really thought let me. Well, I really wanted to make it happen today, and so I've eaten well all week. I've slept well. I can't remember the last time I touched alcohol because I love a good glass of red wine or an old fashioned, and so that's been a while. And I did even some extra things like last night before I went to bed, I took a Nurofen just to help with the recovery of relaxing the muscles. Um, Not something I would just ordinarily do. I rarely take Nurofen, but I took a Nurofen to go to bed. And then on my way to warm up to the run this morning, I took Panadol, because one of the things that really is a trigger for me during these, hit outs is the pain, the hurt locker. I makes me want to quit. So I went, well, let's take some Panadol and see if that, when I get into that hurt locker, if it's a little less, maybe I've got a little less motivation to quit. And I took a good, I measured the pre-workout ride. I took some, Fuel X gel. I warmed up slower than ever to, so I wasn't using up energy, and it just was all feeling good. Thank you very much to Carl and Aiden for pacing, and I told them what I wanted in terms of I don't want to go out too fast. I just want to really, clockwork this. So I said it'd be nice if we're sort of, somewhere between 3:55 and 4 in the every kilometer. So we did 3:58 for the first kilometer, which was great. And usually that first kilometer is where you're like, oh man, this hurts. I don't know how I can do all this. I did this first kilometer and it felt good. The second kilometer is then when, I start questioning why I even had this goal, and it felt pretty good. And we did 3:55 or 3:56, I think, for the second kilometer. And so for the first time, I was actually, instead of like, oh, let's hang on and see what happens, I was like, I think I could do this. I think sub 20's happening today. I was listening to a priming podcast on the way down there about IM. So I had this whole, I am a sub 20 runner in my head. I would, when it hurts, I'm not going to quit, just priming everything. Come into the turn and you got to remember, I've been running for over 10,000 years, 10 years, 365 days a year, 10 years, sometimes double runs. So I reckon, it's more than 10 years now. So I reckon I've done over 4,000 runs, 4,000 runs. And what happened next has never happened to me ever in a run. And I went into the turn and I was ready to, push off right on the turn, and my shoe fell off. Just literally, I just rolled straight out of it. And the wheel literally, I don't know if I watched the shoe, because not only did I sort of roll out of it, but I still got the legs turning. So I watched the shoe take off in front of me, overtake Aiden, my pacer. I'm just like, what the hell is happening right now? Like, what is it about this? That is just, like, there is no, I could not even in my wildest dreams tell you that that was one of the things that could happen on one of my hit outs. Something that's never happened. 4,000 runs, never lost a shoe. But today I lost a shoe. And I mean, I lost a shoe. Like, it was like the shoe was thinking if it got rid of me, it could do the sub 20. Like, let's get rid of this heavy passenger. Off it went. Overtook my pacer. So and now, I mean, I don't like, I'm 49, so to bend over fast is, you got to put thought process into that before you break a hammy. So here I am, middle of the fastest 5K I've done, uh, bending over, chasing and picking up a shoe, throwing it back on, watching my paces start to disappear, and I just gassed it. I hit it because I'm like, no, no, no. And I hit it, I caught back up to the paces, and then I think very quickly it was that that all caught up with me. Somewhere my left hand, my foot was fine. I mean, it's the one that rolled out of a shoe, but my foot was fine. My hamstring on my left hamstring was just like, hey, no. And that push to catch up, I think, just cooked me. And just, it was over. The wheels fell off the project. And that's that. That's end up with 21 or something, 21 minutes, but whatever. So I was on 358, 356. It felt good. I felt like for the first time I was in that second kilometer instead of I felt like it was coming together, and yeah, shoe off, and that's it. That's it. It's all over. Season 1 done with. It's got to be a season 2 now. So I'll figure that out with coach. I'm going to have some time off. I need to have some time off. It's tired. It's been tiring. It's been great. I'm enjoying it, but I'm tired and I want to do some freedom running. So we're going to do that. I'm going to have like 8 weeks off. And next year I'm going to come season 2. Maybe we'll tweak some stuff. Maybe this is the right path and I've just got to tighten my shoelace. I don't know. I use speed laces, but I've only ever used speed laces. So it's not like I shouldn't have them. I don't know. So season 1, shoe fell off. Season 2, we'll come up with new ways. There is no season 3. There'll be season 2. We're going to make it happen. Season 1 done. Season 2 coming to you in like 8 to 12 weeks. And we will continue, but do sub 20. Project 20. Taking way longer than I thought. And that's okay.